Welcome back to Houston Life. The Houston SPCA has been rescuing and caring for animals all over the city.
And here to tell us all about their last few weeks, including Operation Reunite, are Dr. Jody Boyd and Dr. Rick Wall. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So you guys have had a nonstop last few weeks. Dr. Jody, tell us about everything that you have been doing, rescuing animals left to right.
Yeah, so basically we had a little bit of preparation in time to get all of the animals that were already available for adoption to some of our partner organizations to be adopted out by them. And we've had great success with that to sort of make room for the displaced animals that we knew we'd be sort of finding and rescuing and helping with those efforts. So once the hurricane hit, we sort of put boots to the ground. We have boat rescue teams and various organizations helping us out getting those animals that are stranded in their homes, that are affected and displaced just like their owners have been as well, back to safety to the Houston SPCA so that they can be cared for.
So around how many animals do you think that you guys have rescued so far?
I would say since the start of this, if we're thinking cats, dogs, horses, wildlife, we're well over 1,000, and we probably have thousands of more out there.
Wow.
Now, Dr. Wall, you want to talk a little bit about the association that you guys have with the Houston SPCA and what you guys need as well. So tell us a little bit about the partnership.
Well, this is something very unique, and as far as we know, it's never been done. But Operation Reunite is something that is between the Texas Veterinary Medical Foundation, which is the philanthropic arm of the Texas Veterinary Medical Association, and we're working with the Houston SPCA to try to reunite animals. During Katrina, we had some members of the our state veterinary medical association that worked on a very small scale to help reunite animals with their owners. And when this last week, before the rains even stopped, we started discussing how we could do this and put together this group of people to establish that, and then worked it out with the Houston SPCA. As of this afternoon, I think there's over 100 dogs and over 60 cats that have been put in veterinary clinics for foster and medical care.
Wow. What an amazing, amazing thing. I couldn't even imagine, losing your pet and then not being able to find it. So you guys are doing great things now. With Jody, and this is probably a question for you, with the pets that are either within the program and being rescued, or if they were stuck at home within the floodwaters, are there some dangers that we need to be aware of with, floods or pets just being trapped in floodwaters or even contaminated, like we were talking about earlier with Dr. Noreen?
Yeah, for sure. So some of the things that we're seeing commonly that are sort of Harvey-related injuries are a lot of skin infections, eye infections from being in that contaminated water for lengthy periods of time. We've seen some animals, so horses like this one that you see that were stuck in water, that their skin becomes very affected by that, and they can actually have pretty significant injuries and dangers from that. And then, this kid is skinny, which brings up another point. They were stranded for long periods of time, so you worry about the lack of nutrients that they're getting during that time. So, this is one of the boat teams that's on board that actually rescued a cat, and we've had some great reunions for things like that. I know that in the earlier part of the video you saw some of those cats going back to their homes, but these people had to leave these cats behind without really knowing what was going on.
So for someone who right now, they don't have their pet is lost, how can they start? What can they do to find their animal?
Absolutely. We have some great things going on. So you can always visit our website at houstonspca.org and look for your animal there. You can call us and give us a description. But we also have some really great things going on. So there's an app out there called Finding Rover. And Finding Rover is actually using facial recognition technology.
Amazing.
So you can have a picture of your pet, you can upload it, and any of the organizations that may have that pet also upload those photos, and it'll tell you, hey, we might have a match for your animal out there.
So if you do find a stray pet outside, let's say there's a dog that, maybe traveled 3 miles or something, is there a way to handle that pet that you would recommend in case they are contaminated?
Yeah, I would obviously say safely. So if you do have the ability to wear gloves or that kind of deal, that would be great. And then just using regular precautions in terms of not knowing who that animal is, it being scared and that kind of thing.
And real quick before we go, is there anything that you guys need as the Houston SPCA that viewers at home can actually help with?
Absolutely. I think that my mother used to always say many hands make light work. So if you're willing to come down and volunteer, that's a thing. Otherwise, you can go to houstonspca.org/give, and that's a great place to visit as well.
And quickly, I know you guys are looking for people to foster. as well. So is that something you guys encourage right now?
Well, the Operation Reunite is going to have veterinary clinics doing the fostering, are their clients that we're going to be working with them, and it's kind of separate from their fostering.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for stopping in and for all you do, really.
Yeah,
for
you guys
having
are
us.
awesome. Thank you so much. So if you're looking to volunteer, foster, if you need info on your pet who may be missing, just check out HoustonSPCA.org.